It says the government of Jamaica announces they will be nationally mourning Queen Elizabeth II for 12 days. Why? Why? This woman is the oppressor of the people, the colonizer of the people. The reason why your enslavement happened was because of her family. The reason why you're in poverty is because of the rule over the place where you live. You were dragged there and put there as slaves. And they've been capitalizing off of you, even in her old age. And you're mourning her going when you should be thankful that she's not in power over you. And you need to understand that your power is God. Okay? Why is this woman getting so much reverence? And it has to be because of the ignorance of the Jamaican people of what the Europeans have done to stay in power so long and to drain your resources and to take away everything from you that sustains you. Give me the other post. Look what Elon Musk is mad about. Okay, can they see that? It says university rebukes professor who tweet about the dying queen, drew response from Jeff Bezos. He's over Amazon. Okay, he's a multi-billionaire. Look, this woman here, this black woman, this knowledgeable black woman, can we show her face? Look what she says. A professor who tweet about Queen Elizabeth II was called out by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, among others, has been rebuked by the university where she works because Jeff Bezos spoke. Now the university is getting on her. But let's see what she says. Dr. Uja Anaya, a professor in the Department of Modern Languages at Carnegie Mellon University, tweeted Thursday when the news reports initially said the Queen was in grave condition. This is what she tweeted. I heard the chief monarch of the thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. How else are you supposed to respond when you see this woman who's been holding on to life for all this time, ruling over your people? How are you supposed to respond? She said the right words. I heard the chief monarch of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating, Anaya said. Why? Because she knows the history. She knows the violence. She knows the bloodshed. She knows the rape. She knows the robbery. And most of you black people, you don't know nothing. You know nothing historical. You know nothing about what transpired in England, in the UK, in Jamaica. You know nothing what transpired in America. We have a generation of kids growing up in the United States of America that know nothing about the slave history. And when we bring it up, they dismiss it. Okay? And it's rich white people like Jeff Bezos that deny this stuff. So we need educated women like Dr. Uja Anaya to remind us of how this woman became queen and how she was able to rule for so long, and with no sympathy for the people to make reparations for the money that they've made off of them and the destruction of that place after all these years of rule. Okay, so this needs to be said. I don't know about the excruciating pain part. I guess if she would have left that out, and she would have just put what she said, the chief monarch of the thieving, raping, genocided empire is finally dying, I would have left it there. I think what set them over is when she said, may her pain be excruciating, because then they'll say she's not sympathetic to the family. You understand? So we just got to be mindful of our words. But is it good for the people that she's no longer in power? Hell yeah. All right? Because the Most High has it written that all you thieving, raping monarchs, judgment is coming to you from the hand of God. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. No, leave it. We're going to read it. Deuteronomy 32, 39.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill.
I what?
I kill.
I what?
I kill.
God is the one that kills. Read on.
And I make alive.
And God is the one that gives you life. So God left her as an old thieving monarch. For how old was she? 96, they said? For 96 years on earth. God gave her those 96 years. As punishment to us, he let her live a long 96 years. God said, I kill. Read on.
And I make alive.
God gave her that life for 96 years. And she was in power for all that time as a result of our disobedience to God. So she said, I heard the chief monarch of the thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating, Anaya said. On a day when social media was dominated by strong reactions to the death of the British monarch, from world leaders to random brands in the U.S., Bezos tweeted his own displeasure at Anaya's comments. Now look at that, look at that, look at that. That's to show you how these people are. Why would that billionaire be paying attention to what the black woman is saying? Y'all ever thought about that? You're a billionaire. Why are you watching this black woman's tweet? And why are you not acknowledging that y'all did do these things? You are a raping, bloody monarch rulership that has a history of violence towards black people and ruling with an iron fist and never giving reparations and not doing anything for the people. But all you worried about is the anger that we voice over the conditions that we can't change. So Jeff Bezos put, this is someone supposedly working to make the world better? I don't think so. Wow. Okay, the way that the world is made better is by evil rulers being removed. That's how you fix the world. You don't fix the world by ignoring the evil that has done to a people and acting like it didn't happen and expecting everybody to move on. Okay? We can't rebuild until the evil leaders get killed. Is that my first t-shirt for the night? We cannot rebuild until the evil leaders get killed. And God, can we read that again in case somebody says, oh, you're wishing death on them?
See now that I, even I am he.
This is God saying it, not me. Read on.
There is no good. No, sorry. There is no God with me. I kill and I make alive.
So we cannot rebuild until the evil leaders get killed by God. Okay? Because God says vengeance is mine. She shot back at the former Amazon CEO in his replies, writing, may everyone you and your merciless greed have harm in this world, remember you as fondly as I remembered my colonizers. Okay, because Jeff Bezos is in the position that he's in because of the them capitalizing off the blood. All you white people that are in power is from the blood, sweat, and tears of black people everywhere. Okay, you held us down and you oppressed us. You stopped us from reading and writing. You restricted our movement. Okay, you belittle us, you degrade us, you called us 3/5 of a human being while you prospered. So you don't understand where we're coming from with this pain, with this anguish, with this anger. And you're telling us to forget it. Give me Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7. You're telling us to forget it. That's what Jeff Bezos wants. Just forget about it. It was nothing. You niggas move on. Why are you still bringing that up? Because you're a billionaire and you're rich and you don't care. You don't care. We care because we're still here suffering from the damage that you've done to us. Read it, please.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
We were oppressed, and we're now wise to see the results of the oppression. Okay? So Anaya understanding the oppressive tactics that was used to destroy our people. She mad, and she's expressing her anger. And a rich white man, Jeff Bezos, is saying, oh, you can't talk like that. How dare you be mad? That make no damn sense. And the reason why he could say that is because of the silence of black people everywhere that still praise the colonizers, that still praise these evil leaders, that still support the atrocities that was done to us with the mindset of, oh, just forget about it, just leave it alone, that's in the past. No, you've done nothing for us to let us forget about it. You remind us every day with your riches, with your power, with your government, that we are still nothing and we will never catch up or be on your level because of the things that you've done to us with the power of the devil. She shot back at the former Amazon CEO in his replies, writing, may every one of you and your merciless greed have harmed in this world. Remember you as fondly as I remember my colonizers. We could read now. We could write now. We could look stuff up now. And we know what you did to us. It wasn't the first time Anaya had mixed it up in an indirect way with Bezos. So Bezos is obviously following her. And what you have to understand, even during the time of Daniel, when the other nations attacked us, they would always look for the wise men and women of the Israelites. When you read about Daniel, the king at that time took the wise of Israel to study them. Okay, it's just like Jeff Bezos. Why is he following this black woman? Because she's wise. Okay, and our colonizers, our oppressors, our enslavers, they look, when you attack a nation, you look for the educated, you look for the builders, you look for the people with strength, and you take control over them real quick. So you have to understand that this billionaire Jeff Bezos is watching her tweets because she's smart. Okay, that's why he's watching her tweets. Why else would he be paying attention to her? Okay, because he knows that she has influence with her knowledge, and he knows that what she's saying is true. Okay, so now he's trying, it's the same thing with us, with Israel United in Christ. Now that we're aware through the understanding of God what our oppressors have done to us, and that things shouldn't be the way that they are, people are trying to belittle us, just like Jeff Bezos is trying to belittle her. Okay? They're trying to make it look like, oh, don't say these things, don't do these things. We got to watch how we talk now. Okay? Because there's people watching us. There's people paid to watch over us to make sure we don't say nothing to make the people start to think. Give me 1 second. She shot back at the former Amazon CEO in his reply, writing, may every one of you in your merciless greed have harmed in this world remember you as fondly as I remember my colonizers. It wasn't the first time Anaya had mixed it up in the indirect way with Bezos. In August, she tweeted a picture of herself with Chris Smalls, the union organizer in New York, who led the first labor victory at Amazon warehouse facility. Why? Again, why are we fighting for labor relations to make things better? Because he has black and brown people in these facilities. He's making money off of us, and we have to unionize to get fair rights in these places, because these billionaires, these rich people don't care about us. Okay? Twitter ended up deleting Anaya's original tweet about the Queen for violating company rules. You know how much things people say about us, and Twitter don't take it down, YouTube, everything. But as soon as one of their own gets something said that they don't like that's favorable, right away they'll shut the account down and take it down. And later Thursday, Carnegie Mellon issued a statement about the professor's post, saying that the university did not condone the offensive and objectionable message. We do not condone the offensive and objectionable message posted by Yuja Anaya. Today, on her personal social media account, free expression is a core to the mission of higher education. However, the views she shared absolutely do not represent the values of the institution nor the standards of the discourse we seek to foster. So the school is like, yo, we ain't backing that black woman. We don't want to hear nothing she got to say. According to Anaya's bio, she teaches and conducts research in critical applied linguistics, critical sociolinguistics, new language learning, and critical race and discourse studies as associate professor of a second language acquisition. So she's knowledgeable. She holds a PhD in applied linguistics from UCLA and MA Brazilian Studies from Brown University and a BA in Romance Languages from Dartmouth College. If anyone expects me to express anything but disdain for the monarch who supervised a government that sponsored the genocide that massacred and displaced half my family, and the consequences of which those alive today are still trying to overcome, you can keep wishing upon a star. All praises, sister. We need to hear smart black women speak like that. Okay, and this is the problem with our people. This is the problem with Jamaica. They're uneducated to the destruction that this family, the queen and her family, has done. Okay, now I can't say that because the post could be just the Jamaican leadership, because you got Uncle Tom's sellouts there that will tell the people to do that. Maybe that's not the consensus of the people in Jamaica, and I hope not.